Check. All right.
That should be in your open. Check. Did I do it right?
Chickadee check, check.
Welcome to the Sports Office, episode number 8. That was
Is that what you just did?
I did. That was warranted. Right. That was warranted. Guys, before we start, you like my shirt?
I love that shirt.
You like my shirt? All right, I got a question.
Okay.
Is this yellow to match this to kind of, or is it?
Or is it the color of God's urine?
It's early, yes. It's 2 games, yes. But I will say he has shown more promise from a young quarterback from any Bronco that the Broncos have drafted at any time post-Manning. Do you guys get that same feeling, or is it like, are we waiting for the Broncos to just beat our expectations back down like they've been doing all year?
Yes, what I like about Drew Lock is he's the first guy since Peyton Manning that embraces the role of being the guy. He's got the demeanor, he's got the attitude that you need to succeed as a quarterback, a starting quarterback in the NFL.
We heard guys say, yeah, I'm a leader in that locker room. Case Keenum said it. Trevor Siemian said it. Joe Flacco said it. Drew Lock shows it, right? Like,
yeah.
and you see the guys responding to it.
I just couldn't see Joe Flacco embracing the Buzz Lightyear nickname.
No.
I think he would be like, oh, yeah, it's kind of cute, but like, you know, I've won a Super Bowl. Like,
Right.
So the fact that Drew Lock is out there pointing his laser, I think that's like, that shows that he can take criticism, that he's just kind of easy going, and he's like, yeah, let's go have some fun, guys. Yeah, sure, I'm Buzz Lightyear. I thought the Sixers were going to be a tough team to beat. They're undefeated at home. Same with Boston. It's, again, we've been talking about how early it is in the NBA season, but this is also the time where things start becoming habitual. It's gonna come to the point where if the offense isn't fixed soon, major changes are gonna happen.
You saw the offense struggle in the beginning, but it was okay because they were winning, right? Like, their offense wasn't necessarily the offense that you thought it would be to start the year, but everybody kept saying, okay, well, it's okay because they're 13-3. They're still having the same problems they were having. They're just not winning games.
All that really matters is that you do well enough to get into the postseason, and then you play your best ball. And I feel like they are struggling so hard with playing competent ball all year because they just want to get to the finish line.
All right, the Avalanche is the team that worries me the least, so we're not gonna spend a lot of time on them because we're gonna talk about a team that we really don't talk about much here because they were on the off season when we started, but that is the Colorado Rockies.
Welcome to the Sports Office.
Welcome to the Sports Office,
Rockies.
Colorado Rockies. Come on in, buddy, if you want to come in. Please, you can take my spot. Romi will be happy.
As will every other team.
As will everyone. They haven't really been doing much in the off season. It seems like a bunch of names are getting signed that they had interest in, and now all of a sudden I've seen today that Nolan Arenado may be trade bait.
Why? You just signed
I
into a
just
quarter of
don't-
$1 billion contract. Like, if you were going to trade him, you do that. You do that last year before the All-Star
They're not
break,
gonna-
or before the trade deadline.
Right,
like we talked about.
they're not
They're
going
not gonna
to
trade.
But even so, then why are you even floating out that rumor?
Right,
Like,
how is it even getting out there?
And I really wonder how Nolan is going to take it.
Right.
Like, there was a big deal for him to sign that extension.
Yeah.
He's got the player out after 3 years. I think that is going to bother Nolan Arenado.
He takes this stuff so seriously. When Dave and I were out there for spring training, I mean, we came out a week later because Nolan signed the deal, and we got the sense right away, he does not want to talk about this all year. He just wants to focus on baseball. He doesn't like this fodder. So, like, whoever's spreading this rumor around, like, I don't know. That's just, I feel like that would piss Nolan off.
The Arenado rumors would make me think that this team would be in panic mode and they're just trying to do something to fix everything. And so maybe the fact that they aren't going out and making a splash move is where they feel comfortable. Let's move on to some behind the scenes vlog stuff. We always love when we get to vlog a winning game, so thank you, Broncos. My vlog had a ton of stuff, but I still had stuff that I wasn't able to show you, mainly because it would take some explaining and there were some 4-letter words, including Kareem Jackson. All right, so the people that watched the vlog definitely saw his pregame speech. You guys saw it. I wish we could treat adults like adults and just put the curse words in, but that wasn't my favorite dialogue that Kareem Jackson had during the game. So here I am with John Elway, who is congratulating.
Here I am with John Elway.
Congratulating Kareem, pointing, yeah, good job, Kareem, yeah. That's him yelling. And so listen to what he says. So what I'm hearing, and it doesn't catch up, but I believe he says, I told these people to pay me.
These people who do inappropriate things with their mother.
You know, he was going through all week saying that it wasn't really personal.
I have such beef with Kareem Jackson. He's the biggest liar that I know, and I mean that in the nicest way, but he straight lied to everybody all week. And even when we had him on Monday Live the day after, and I was talking to him about it, and he was like, I felt really bad. I shouldn't have done that. And I'm like, no, absolutely you should have. Like, you get up and you flex.
All right, so finally, I am gonna get a little selfish here. If you guys didn't see, I photobombed Drew Lock, and it kind of made its way around the internet. And so I found this shot, and I tweeted it, and I go, Drew, I'm sorry for ruining this great picture. Shaking my head. I didn't hashtag anything. I just thought it would be kind of funny, because there I am, obviously photobombing. It got 730 likes. People, come on. The funniest part was people then just started photoshopping me out of it, which, I understand. That's cool. Like, I kind of said it. All right, so here's some of the better photoshops I found. This guy fixed it for you, hope you like it, and he just kind of drew me out. Just funny, I like that. This lady just kind of blew me up, just Stacy made me bigger than Drew and added a flat football. She took the football out.
What is that?
And put the camera in his hand.
That's awesome.
And now he's following me.
I like that. That's a good one.
That's funny. But I did like the thousands of people that sent just me cropped out. Look, they were like, okay, here, fixed it for you.
Poor Michael just got blurred out in the background.
Yeah, Mike, you
don't even count.
There's Mike just kind of hiding.
Got totally hosed.
He got blurred out, so I was hoping that would be me, but that was kind of so.
But at least you're like smiling,
Yes, I was very happy that I didn't get all Romi faced in the picture.
I like the one somebody photoshopped John Elway's face on you.
That was Brandon Perna.
Brandon Perna. John Elway's face on you?
Brandon Perna. To fix it for you. He's John smiling.
That's a really
John should be smiling in that one. All right, guys, final segment. Hats off. Oh, man, I didn't even think of one this week. You guys go first. Did you guys think?
I got one.
Okay, Mike's got one.
Can I get the Bronco? It's like a half Bronco hat.
Give him.
Yeah, give me half Bronco and then half Gennaro.
Half.
Jake Plummer gets my hat.
Okay.
Former Bronco quarterback.
Great choice.
But not because of anything that he did with the Broncos. But he was inducted into the College Football Hall of Fame.
Oh yeah,
for his time
Jake.
at Arizona State. So forks up to you, Jake, and great career. Love working with the Snake, and hats off to him.
My hats off goes to the guy that just got torched by Broncos country the past couple weeks. Rich Scangarello just opening up the playbook, catering to his quarterback, putting together one hell of a game plan, passed the first 15, and certainly ensured himself a job for next year. So hats off to you, a guy who got a lot of flack. It's like mellow yellow.
Where'd the Rockies hat go?
It's in the baseball.
Oh yeah, there it is. With the helmets. I know we were talking about how we might be a little worried about the Rockies, but I will say hats off to you, Scott Oberg. In terms of some of their best pitching, it was Scott Oberg last year, and Rockies, hats off for at least signing him back. That's a very good job for you, Scotty O. What are you looking forward to the most this weekend? Romi Bean?
Thanks to Drew Lock, the Chiefs fans have an aneurysm because a huge section gets taken over with Broncos jerseys because, and I said this in my final word, if there's one guy that can convert Chiefs fans and Broncos fans, it's Drew Lock.
I'm looking forward to some KC barbecue.
I was going to say.
I had the best wings of my life last year. We're going back. Was it Q39? We're going back, and we're getting the same wings.
You know what I am not looking forward to?
Kansas City in December.
Tiny locker room.
And I looked up the weather. The last time I checked it, maybe 30 degrees.
Oh, lovely.
So that's always fun.
Dress warm.
What about you? You get to stay?
I'm looking forward to staying here.
And so for the sports department, we would like to say goodbye from the sports office.
Adios.
Adios.
Au revoir.
Auf Wiedersehen.
Ciao.